It's your girl Nisha, and I'm here with my best friend Niecey, and we're going to answer some of your questions that you wrote in the ask.fm. So let's get into it. I've been with my boyfriend for over 7 years. We're happy and live together. When we got together, we were teens, but I'm at the point I want to move to the next step: engagement, marriage, and then a family. He claims he isn't going anywhere. He just isn't in the financial place where he wants to be to move forward, but reminds me I'm the one for him. Should I leave, or am I wasting my time? That's deep.
It is. Okay. If you are living with him and doing everything as if you are married already and helping each other financially or whatever the case may be, and if marriage is important to you, then signing a piece of paper really honestly shouldn't change anything. And if it's the wedding that you want, then honestly you could get married and then have the wedding later, because the wedding is for everybody else, the marriage is for you and your spouse. If you've been with him for 7 years, I honestly, nowadays there's not a lot of marriages that last that long. So if you've been with him, I understand why you're thinking about it deeply instead of just moving on as if it's nothing. But you should honestly, the same way that you are asking us this, you should be able to talk to him about it and let him know where you're coming from, and let him know that you can't last much longer without the next step, because you don't want to get to 10, 15, 20 years down the road and you're still introducing him to people as, hey, this is my boyfriend. I guess that's kind of whack. That's old. You don't want to keep doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're sleeping in the same bed, you're doing bedroom things, sharing bills or whatever the case may be, doing things together, having that bedtime talk, everything that a married couple would do, what is a piece of paper going to change?
Yeah, and in order to get a different reaction, you have to change some things up. So if you're talking to him about marriage and he's not, like I say, giving in or trying to move forward with that, and y'all been together for 7 years, then you have to change something up, because if nothing changes, then he's going to continue to think things are going to stay the same.
Exactly.
So you have to make some changes. They might hurt, they might be difficult, you might be scared of the reaction, but if you want something different, you have to do something different.
Exactly.
So if he claims he loves you and you're the one for him and he's telling you all these things, that doesn't add up with his financial stability or his level, because you've been with him for 7 years. It hasn't been an issue thus far.
Right.
So something's got to change. So
exactly.
Just make sure that you're ready when you want.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Make sure you're ready when you make that move, because you're going to get an answer that you either want or you don't want.
Right. So just be prepared either way. Whichever way it goes, you have to be prepared for it.
Yeah. So just change it up.